So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So if you saw my video yesterday, you should be aware that I do have the full batch now. I did pull Queen, as well as get some extra dupes for my Sanji, so that's cool and everything. But that means I can actually make full boosted teams now. So we can actually try the ambush, as you probably know, the intrusion battle. And I made a lot of teams for it. I made one more here using the full batch, just so you get how to play it. I'll end the video for that at the end. For this first portion, we'll talk about the main boss against Queen, which we don't have as much info for. Like, we have the breakdown, but we not faced it to have the full info. But yeah, despite having the full batch, you might not actually want to use the max point boost against it, and I'll get to that once we jump into the treasure map, because we get a new mechanic for this treasure map where we have the main boss, which give a lot of points, but we also have the Marco fight, which is basically a glorified boss, still a mini boss, but it will give more points. We don't know how much, and it's heavily tailored to Queen. Honestly, it's tailored so much to Queen that it's hard imagining not using Queen. It feels like that will lose a lot of time. So I will probably use Queen here unless I think of something better. And honestly, if it gives as much points as it could do, then it's probably just logical to split points up anyway. Get tons of points here and get tons of points against Queen. But might not be the case. You might want to max points here, and here's a potential solution. Not the easiest to solve, but I think this should work. So we know that the Queen boss is quick. We don't know what stage 2 boss is. Might be Dex for Luffy Yamato and Oden Toki, who knows. But yeah, for the quest guide, we run full batch, so the boosts don't matter. One thing that does matter, of course, is that the super swap is reduced by 8, just to accommodate for Luffy Yamato, which means that you want to start Luffy Yamato on the color that you want to not start with the color you want to swap into. So if we want Luffy Yamato to be Dex, we start with Luffy Strength to swap into Dex, basically. By Battle 2, there's a lot of poison, and Chopper basically handles all of the poison-related stuff. We also have Bind, which Luffy Yamato handles in their Captain. Damage Wrestle with Jinbei handles, and Chopper does the special reverse. So basically, forced to use Chopper first, then we use Jinbei to remove the damage threshold. Jinbei will sadly extend Chopper's Ore boost, which kind of messes over the final battle, but it's a bit whatever. One thing to see here is about the poison orbs. It's a bit unfortunate, but we don't really know the orbs of all of the units. So there might be some small orb RNG here, like trying to get it. So there might be some support we can put on Jinbei or Chopper to get some more potential orbs. Hard to solve on the fly like this. Let's see. Yeah, not Robin. What about Nami here? Oh yeah, we have Nami support. I think Robin, maybe on Chopper. No, the new Robin doesn't support Chopper. There's probably something I overlooked, but otherwise, basically, the only one with guaranteed matching orb here is Sanji, which might be enough. Can't say for sure, but basically, use these specials and then hope that kills, because we really want to save Sanji's special for final stage. Because on the final stage, we do have the chain attack down, which lasts for 2 turns. So one alternative here is that you use one Sunny special stage 2, and then you try and get enough special on the revive, but I'm pretty sure that just a chain boost is not enough. And even if it is, like, not all units will hit really hard. So we need to see if we can solve stage 2 basically. We just need some more extra matching orbs. One thing you could do is super swap Luffy Yamato to get some more, get them matching, get the color affinity as well, but then you lose out on color affinity final stage, which might be okay, but yes, Sanji handles most things final stage, but like handles the block orbs, he handles the chain, he handles the death up, but he doesn't handle the spear, which is unfortunate, but it's fine because we can just use the supports we have here, but sadly one of them is super rare. The support rare recruit Sabo removes 2 turns of the spear final stage. Nami removes 2 turns when you use Sanji's special, and then Queen, everything he does this content is use his special, so you get King's support to remove 1 turn of the spear. That's 5 turns total. Use Queen before Sanji, just so you get recovery orbs. You can consume as many recovery orbs as possible. And honestly, after you move Sanji up to use his superclass special, you should definitely move Sanji back down, because Luffy Yamato Captain lets you consume recovery orbs on perfect, so you can heal a lot, so you can tank that nasty 150k damage death hit. Definitely don't use the rush here, at least for the first turn. For the second turn, after the revive 30% HP, you can use the rush. This is also when I'd recommend using Luffy's Yamato specials to get their orb boost and some Wano orbs. I forgot to mention this, but you should super swap Luffy Yamato final stage to get their color affinity and make them a dex unit. So that's the main plan. Like, we will have attack boost from Jinbei turn 1 but not turn 2, but we compensate that by at least having a good orb boost, and it's only 30% HP, so it should be fine even if it's just an orb boost and chain. So I think this should work decently well. Main issue is like, how do we make stage 2 better? You're allowed, like, feel free to take over from here. I'm not even sure if I'll run this, but this is an initial idea that should work. And with that, I'll say thank you for this video, and I'll just let the ambush team roll. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
前で口に